Hello, today I'll build an application from zero. So we will build an application with .NET MAUI, and the application will be the Unidecode application. I just shared in my Twitter account, which is Unidecode online application, and people loved it. So I will make this application as mobile application. So this application converts all the sounds to readable strings. So of course this is readable string if you are Chinese, but readable Latin strings. So you can use another something different. You can convert any other alphabets to Latin. So I will build a Latinizr. I will build a Unidecode, and I know what to do. I don't know how to do, but we will see together. I wanted to make this session as live session, but I forgot to plan live session in YouTube. So this will be pre-recorded, but I will build in real time. I haven't prepared yet for this application, but I know what to do. We will use this library and a couple of library and build a .NET MAUI application from the scratch. So let's start. I'll create a new project, new .NET MAUI application. I won't go with Uranium UI because this is so much simple project. So let's create a plain MAUI application. I will call it Latinizr because I'll convert all the letters to Latin alphabet. Okay. Okay, our application is created, but something we need to decide which MVVM helper I will use. I'll think I can use reactive UI or I can use Community Toolkit MVVM. So I love source generators and I'll go with Community Toolkit MVVM. So I have prepared reference here. Okay, I'll add this one. And also I will register my services with auto register source control. I don't know the exact name, but there's something. Yeah, there's a project with this purpose. This project generates registration codes with source generator, so it is performance friendly. I will install this one, but there is no version here. Okay, this version is the latest one. And I'll go with Unidecode app library. I have already showed you. In this project I use this Unicode.NET library, so I'll add this one. Where is the NuGet package? Okay, let's search on NuGet. Yeah, this one. This is the latest version. Okay, I'll drink my coffee and convert it to code. Okay, I think I have added all the references. Let's configure them. Do I need to configure MVVM? No. Okay, I don't need to configure anything right now. Let's start creating our UI. Yeah, I won't use Uranium UI in here, but I need my planer. I need plain inputs, not like that. Let's say planer.maui. Yeah, here. I'll use this library because this library makes all the inputs clear without any visual effect. So then you can use inputs with a border here, like that, or stack layout with a background color, or you can set a background color and nothing else. I will use this planer, but not Xamarin Forms version. Maui. Okay, this is the latest version. This is much more useful when you build plain UIs. Okay, I think everything is ready. I will go with my main page. Also, main page will be my main page will be my main page here. Okay, I will use that page. Yeah, I'll have an input here. Let's add a planar namespace here, XML namespace. Let's say planar. I don't know exact namespace. Let me check the documentation. So where is it? Okay, we are using MAUI, so this is our namespace. Not planar. Plain is better name. Okay. I don't know. Should we use scroll view here? Yeah, let's keep it here. I'll add a vertical stack layout and I'll add a plain entry here. Maybe editor view. Yeah, editor view is better because there can be multiple lines. I will add a background color. Let's go our styles and add a color. How we use it? I want to use a simple color, a single color for each team. So I don't want to pick different colors for different teams. I will define a color here. Let's say input background, and I don't know, I need a color picker. Is there any built-in color picker in Visual Studio? No. Okay, I will use this one. Okay, I will use the same one, but sorry, this is not helpful. Okay, I can copy from here. Okay, I need a browser here. I need, yeah, this is exact middle. Okay, I'll add some transparency for it. I think in .NET MAUI, the first 2 digits used for transparency, I'll pass as 60, but I'm not sure is it good. Let's use 60 and we can convert it later. I want to add this background color for my each editor view. So I'll create a class for it. So before we go, let's add a namespace here. This will be our plain namespace, yes. And at the end of file, maybe you can create a new file to separate your styles, but this is a simple and simple application, and it won't going to be bigger. So I will use this file. Target type is our plain editor view, and I'll add a setter for it. Background color, property name, background color, and go with value, and value will be, let's use static resource because it won't change. Input background. So, but I need a class here because I don't want to apply for all the inputs. Let's say, or it can be, okay, I don't touch it. Okay, all the editor views will use this style. Okay, I don't have to pass any style attributes here. So this is for input, and I'll use another editor view for output. So I'll add a divider here. I want a divider here. Maybe we can use box view. In Uranium UI we have a style class which is divider, but there's no divider style class here. So I'll add just high request 1, and that's it. I won't use Windows machine, but okay, I'll make it small and small. Maybe we haven't built, so there is no Android option visible. While waiting, I'll drink my coffee. Okay, because our project cannot compile, we delete everything in the UI, and there are still code behind. Yeah, I think we can build right now. I'll track outputs while building. Wow. I couldn't make it bigger, yeah. It says I'm building, and Done building for Windows. Okay. Okay, let's create our view model while waiting. I can run it at the end of the development. I'll create a view model, but it is not a view model. I will use main page view model name here. But I'm not sure I can create. No, I won't use this view model here. Okay. I will add it inside the folder. Why I cannot deploy to Android? So I'll close and reopen again. Maybe reloading the solution can solve our problem, but I just restarted. Let's run it Windows first. I don't know why. Okay, we have two inputs here. But I'm not sure why we cannot build for Android. So this is already a startup project. Okay, we can run on Android right now. Okay, I don't know the problem, but rebuilding and restarting maybe Visual Studio can solve this problem. I'll add a minimum height with these editors because in the Windows we see there's only one line. Maybe we can pass line numbers. I don't know if the API supports line number. There's no line number. Let's add a high request here. I don't know, maybe 32. Okay, because okay, we added planar, but we haven't called the planar. Okay, we need to call builder configure handlers. Sorry, there should be parameter here. Handlers, and I'll add planar here. So now the planar will work. Also, our new defined high request will be applied. I will stick it at the top with power toys. Now the simulator won't go back when I click somewhere else. Okay, high request, maybe it doesn't work well. Okay. Maybe we need to use grid here, but I'm not sure because Google Translate, I checked the Google Translate UI, you can see input and output at the same time, so I want to use that logic, so probably this will work, but this color should be changed. Sorry, it won't run. Now it can run. Because when user tap to input area, the keyboard comes from bottom, so I need to display two of them at the beginning. So you can see there's two inputs here, but why my background color doesn't work? Let's check. I think hot reload doesn't work. I'm not sure. Maybe I can wrap it with, I don't know, maybe stack layout. And set a background for stack layout. I don't know, it's strange. Let's use our static color here. And what was input background? Oh, it's working. Okay, but I need some padding here. Also, I need spacing here. maybe this is much more better. I will check if this background works with editor view. No, it can't be visible. Okay, I'll wrap them with a simple layout. I use the same stack layout here. I don't like the color. I think I need more transparent. So maybe 30. Yeah, this is good. What if I set high request here? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, we need to use grid, I think. Yeah, I can make high request with the container. No, the view request still stays same. So there's no reason to use editor here. Okay, I'll solve this problem later. We have inputs. We have inputs and input and output box here. I will change this title. My app name. Okay. Maybe 20 is too much. I don't know. Okay, I'll create another style here because our style doesn't work here. Editor view cannot have a background color, so I'll change the target name as stack layout, and I say a class name here, define a class name here, which is input container, and background color is this, and high request, not high request but minimum high request will be 33. Yeah, hot reload says I cannot reload this. You need to rerun. Okay, I will stop my application. And I don't use background here. I use style class here, which is input container. Okay. Now my design is ready. I can make it better later, but for the initial design, it is okay. Maybe using border is much more useful. We can make some rounded effect here because it is too much sharp. Yeah, let's use border here. Okay, it says I cannot reload anything. Okay, I will use border and border here. And I don't know, maybe we can set a round property. Stroke shape, yes. Not rectangle, round rectangle, maybe 8. I'm not sure 8 is enough, but I'll go. I don't change the design. I don't waste time to build design. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, let's continue. Maybe this color should be changed. I'll use the same color static. Or just changed opacity to half. Not quarter. Yeah, quarter is better. Okay, let's continue. I have this page and I'll create a view model. Let's say there's a folder name which is view models, and main page view model is located under this folder. Okay, I'll use file scope namespace and I'll make it public. Also, it will be partial because I'll use committed toolkit MVM. Not base view model, but using a base view model might be useful, but I won't use this one right now. I'll go with observable object. Now you can use observable property. Let's say string input text. I'll add a default value, yeah, because the nullable annotation is enabled. Okay, when you don't set a default value, compiler says, yeah, you have to set a default value. Okay, I will set it. I have two properties, and I need a partial method here. Partial when input text changed. On input text change, yeah, we will Unidecode here. Not Latinizr, yeah, Copilot thinks good, but we will use Unicode.NET library for it. Okay, that's it. That's the implementation, but I will use auto-register inject library. So I won't go to main program CS and add all the services manually. I will add attributes here. Let's say register transient or singleton, I'm not sure. Okay, but the lifetime of shell application, lifetime of shell is already equals to application lifetime. So it doesn't matter what I do. If I do transient, it doesn't matter because it will be resolved by singleton class, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not sure, maybe I will register it transient because no, I will register it as singleton because I have some idea. I will inject it somewhere else and later. Okay, let's register our page, our main page here as transient. Okay, because there's no state here, it is only UI, it can be created again and again, but it won't. But I register as transient. I will inject my main page view model here. Let's say set binding context as view model, yeah. But to do that, we need to go here again and declare only one single method. Wielder. I'm waiting source generator will work. Is there errors? To register inject. So you can see the generated code here. Okay. Auto register. Okay. Sorry, I just missed the method name. Okay. Sorry, because it is extension method for service collection. So I need to call services, then auto register from Latinizr, my application name. So when I go to the source of this method, you can see this is auto generated by source generators. So you can see it automatically registers my main view model page as singleton and my main page as transient. You can see it automatically creates these methods in your assembly, and it doesn't run the reflection code inside your application. So this makes it much more performant. So let's continue. Let's bind our properties to main page. The first one stands for input. Sorry, I need to declare a data type here to use my view model suggestions. It will work if you don't define, but I will use compile bindings here. So let's say VM for view models. I use view models namespace, but not this one. I will use here text will be bound to input. Sorry, I forgot to add data type. Data type is main page view model. Okay. Now I can see the suggestions here. This will be input text, and this will be output text. Binding output text. Now it should be working properly. Sorry, the simulator stands in my other screen. Okay, I bring back here. There's a lot of applications here. I'm waiting. I'll check translate application to compare my design. You can see the design is similar, but it is not similar. Yeah, I can add sound input and making it text to speech. It's already supported and implemented in .NET MAUI. You don't have to use any custom library, but this design is much more simple. I'll go with that. I don't use a separator here. I will use different colors and everything is good. Okay, this is the design I want to use. Okay, let's continue. Let's add something, but I don't have anything. I don't know, maybe. Okay, how can I check? I can check with visiting my website in the simulator. So okay, I'll copy the example from here. Okay, copy it and go back our application and paste it. Yeah, everything works as expected, so nothing to do. Application is done. This is the application, but I want to use this something else. When I select a text here, so you can see there's translate operation here, and there is some else, web search, etc. So I want to add an item here to make it easy to use, because when I choose a text here, I want to navigate to my application. I want to add an option here. So I will go to my browser and search for it. So I want to, the best thing in .NET MAUI, it provides native APIs. So if you know how to do it with Android or iOS or any other platform, yes, you can do it in .NET MAUI. Android, I need to Android add item to text. Yes, this one. And the first one is good. Article on Medium. Yeah, it seems easy. We will create an activity and add an intent filter, and define something, and everything works. Okay, let me check a little bit more here. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's check a little bit more. Yeah, it created an activity with XML, but we can create activities in C# file in .NET MAUI. Of course, probably you can create it in Android, but I'll go with C# file. Okay. Okay, let's get started. We need to create an activity for it. I will make it bigger, maybe it will be much better. We need to create an activity which has label, which has a name. Okay, let's see how to do it. I'll keep this on top with the shortcut. I'll make it here, make it sticky. Okay, and go to our, I'll make it bigger if you can see, Android platform here, and I'll create another C# file. So I will use the shortcut. Okay, let's say It says process text activity, but I need to use something meaningful. Let's say Unidecode text activity. Okay. I will use again a file scope namespace. I'll make it even bigger. Yeah. I'll make it as public, and it will be an activity. Not here. Okay, I will fix my namespace because Android is used in different namespace. If I use Android here, it automatically use this namespace. So I don't want to use this namespace. I want to use real Android namespace. So I just fix my namespace, because you can see the main activity even use the simple namespace. Okay, I can see the MAUI already has a custom activity, but I'm not sure we will use it. Activity. I will use the simple activity. Now you can see Android app activity. Okay. I defined my own activity, but in .NET MAUI you can use activity attribute to define this kind of options. So I will use activity attribute here, but I'm not sure we'll use all of them. I just remove. Maybe style can stay here. This is not main launcher. We need to pass a name here. Is there a name here? Yeah, there is a name. Name will be, let's say, Latinizr. And we need a label here. I cannot see. I will move it out of the screen. We need label. Yes, there's a label here. I don't know what label does, but I'll pass the same. If you want to localize them, you can use Android localization to do that, because this is an attribute. You cannot pass string localizer value to here. You have to use, for example, I don't know the exact usages, but resources, strings, blah blah blah. There is a usage in Android. If you know how to use resources of Android, you can localize them, but I won't use them right now. Okay, I defined name and label, so I need to define indent filter here. Indent filter here. I don't know, maybe there's a indent filter. No, I think there can be another attribute for it. Yeah. Copilot has written something, but I'm not sure if it is good. Okay, let's check. What should we add? We have to add an action which will be process text. Okay, we need to pass action. I'll make it a little bit wider. Okay, we need to pass an action, category, and data, MIME type. Okay, let's start with passing action here, which will be process text. I think this is string, but .NET MAUI and uses constants, even since Xamarin Forms. Okay, actions is an array. I'll create a new array here, but I'll pass a simple text, which is Android intent, Android. I don't know. I think this is a simple text. Let me check once more. Okay, we need to access. Okay, we need to access global Android namespace. So I'll go with global Android content intent. It includes all the actions here, and we will use action process text. You can see this is a constant and returns Android intent actions process text. It exactly same thing with this one. You can use a string here instead of this constant. You can go with this string here. Sorry, this is not string. You can go with this string. It will perfectly work, but you should use this constant for better readability and better maintainability. So the second one is category. I'll pass a category here. Categories. Category is intent category default. Okay. What if I add a, if I add a namespace? Okay. Intent categories default. Okay. Category default. Okay. Let's check and with intent category default. Yeah, it's exactly the same. But category is another string array. I will create array and pass a single item here. We need to pass MIME type. I think MIME type can be another parameter. I'll check. Data path, data MIME type. Yeah, data MIME type. Okay, I'll pass. Just explain. I don't know. Maybe there can be a constant for it. Data annotations, Android. Text plain. Okay, it is common usage. I will go with this one. I'll wrap it to a new line. This is constructed parameter, so I didn't name it, but rest of them are properties like that, categories and MIME type. Okay, now this activity should handle okay, let's check if there's a new action in our menu. Where is our simulator? Okay, I can go to backside. Okay. What it says? Yeah. Parody must be fully qualified like it cannot generate something. Okay, what is the problem? Name property must be fully qualified like okay, we don't have to pass name. Okay, name is generated by MAUI compiler automatically. So if we won't pass name, it will be created, I think, because exported under export needs to export for okay. Okay, we need to specify exported. I don't know what it does, but this is not exported. I think I will go with false, or it should be true. I'm not sure. We will check. Is there anything for exported here? Yeah, it says exported should be false. It's Android 6.0. It says we want to avoid adding action apps, but okay, let's go with false. Okay, it tries to compile our application. Simulator here, and I'll continue reading. Yeah, this label will show up as an action. Okay, this label should be shown as action of the text. Okay, this is good. Let's continue. What is this tab? Okay, we can close this tab. It says okay, and then we will get the selected text and pass to our view model. This will be the second operation. Okay, our application is running. It is not related here. I will go to here and I choose this text here. Translate, copy, select all, and it should be placed here, but it isn't placed here. Okay, sorry. how to go back here? Maybe like this, or it is a new page. Yeah. And there is a web search, and it is not encoded here. I'm not sure what is the problem here. I think we can pass. It is main launcher false here, but I'm not sure. I just added, because if you don't do, if it is true, it will create another icon in the Android launcher, as I remember. Maybe it cannot work. Let's check the rest of the documentation. Okay, we need to overwrite onCreate here. Okay, and then it calls base onCreate. In Java it is super, but in C# it is base. We call base. Okay, it's already called when you first overwrite. It doesn't matter what you do with UI, and you can access the text like that. Okay, get indent. It's automatically property here. Okay, getter of intent. What is the next one? Get charge sequence extra. Okay, extra. I think this one, but it requires a name here. Okay, this one. I think Copilot was right. Okay. Let's say result, or just say selected text. What happens? Okay, I think there's a Android API limitation, but we can cover with an if, but I want to use right now here, if it is null, finish. I don't know, maybe we can use it, but I'll check if it is not null. If, I don't know what is, no, we won't do something like that. I'll inject my, okay, I will use Uranium UI here, but I will use the core package. I won't get the components. I'll get the infrastructure only, and I will resolve one of my services from service provider. I'll go my MAUI program CS, and I'll add use Uranium UI. Now I can use here, let's say view model. I don't know if it is work, but I will use Uranium service provider. I have already implemented it in current get service. Yeah, main page view model. I can access this here and set input text as selected text. I don't know why it uses text toString method. Maybe it is Java string, I'm not sure, but it seems it is .NET string. Okay, I want to use toString. Okay, it already says it is not required. It says view model can be null here. Get required source. Yeah, if it is null, the exception will be thrown. I'll run it again. But still, I'm not sure what is the different. The option should be visible in the menu. I'll check the generated activities in the folder if we cannot see. Okay, we set the view model, but this is a new activity. I'm not sure, maybe we cannot see anything in the UI, but I'm not sure, since this is a new activity. We should call the main activity, but there is a two types of usage. The user can use when application is closed. You can see I have application. I have no application here, so my application is closed. When I click here and go to my application, application should be initialized. But after the initialization of application, now my application is running, so I can make it okay, it's running, but it is in background, so I can navigate back my application with this menu while my application is running. So this is a different approach. So I cannot know if the application is running. Okay, we cannot see. And with content process category default, data mime type is text plain. So it should be working. I just tested before and it should be working, but I don't know. Let's check it again. Why we cannot see? Filter, Android app indent filter attribute, Android app indent filter attribute. So everything seems normal. I'm not sure, but I don't think the order is important, but I'll take a look at. Okay, it uses name. I don't know, is it a specific name? No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Okay, I'll uninstall my application. What is the name? Latinizr here, yeah. I'll uninstall it and install it again. If it cannot work, I will use this name. Maybe the name is unique. I don't think so, but it might happen. I'm not Android developer, so I cannot know. Okay, let's go to, where is Chrome? Yeah. I'll copy this one. I'll open again, yeah. Okay, there's web search and it is not for us. Okay, I'll rename this process activity. Okay. Maybe we should export, I'm not sure. Okay, we have added indent filter, we have added activity attribute, and everything should work. Team isn't important, so, but it is not main launcher, it is exported. You want to avoid adding exported false, but your action spare. Let's check indent filters again. This entered indent action, process text, uppercase. Indent action, process upper text. Upper text, process text, okay. Indent category default, indent category default. Everything seems correct. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure, but probably the export attribute worked because I don't think the name of class is important, but okay, let's debug it. Okay, let's Latinize it. Okay, our activity is created. We try to get the selected text. Now you can see the selected text here, the Chinese characters here, it is not null. And we resolve main V model. That's why I use singleton this V model, because the same V model will be used in the UI, in another activity. So I have a single main page V model and I will manipulate the input text. So everything is done. Ha! Yeah. This is what I think. This is another activity. So you can see here, this is the main process. This is another activity started from Google Chrome. I don't know too much activity knowledge in Android platform, and but we need to navigate this activity to the main activity. Where is it? Main activity, this activity. Because this activity starts the UI. But start activity, but it can be already started. I'm not sure how it handle it. Can we navigate to already started activity in Android, or we can create a new one? It's okay. We can create new main activity. I show the result here. Okay, we can have multiple main activity. That's okay. That's okay. And finish this one. We already set the input text of VModel, and this main activity will resolve the same VModel. So it's okay. And it doesn't matter if the application is running in background or it is not open. It doesn't matter. If it is the first time, it will create a new main activity. If it is second time it comes here, it will again create a new activity. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We can use multiple. Okay, my application is already running here. I'll go to my Chrome, choose some text, and Latinize. So debugger is working here. So text isn't null. We resolve the main V model here and change the input text and start new activity and finish this one. Continue. Okay, we get some error here. Window was already created. Okay, because our application is running. Okay, let's check while our application is not running. Okay, you can see there is no background task here. My application isn't initialized. So I'll pick some text and go to Latinize. Yeah, you can see my application is opened with my selected text, but the problem occurs when my application is already running on background. So this is a strange behavior. I'll search for it. I know where exception is thrown. Exception is thrown in, where is the main activity? Yeah, thrown in main activity and thrown from MAUI App Compat activity. And it tries to create all the MAUI infrastructure from the beginning, but it is already created. So this is the exception source. Okay, let's reproduce it again. I will remove the breakpoint. Also, I'll make it bigger to show you. Okay, it's already black screen, but okay, we got the same exception here. You can see a window was already created. I can check where the exception occurs. You can search for it. I already searched. I know this problem, but yes. Okay, you can see. You can override on postCreate method and call base method in a try catch block. I know this is not the solution, but this is a workaround. But you can completely solve this problem checking what MAUI does in the base class. Okay, let's go to main activity here, override on after, what was it again? On post create, sorry. On post create, and he says, he or she, I don't know, says call it in except try catch block. I don't know, maybe log it later. Maybe we can ignore, it's okay. But there can be different errors, I don't know. If you can understand what the MAUI does here, you can implement manually. But now I'll pass it. When I find the solution, I'll share with you. But in this session, I will show how to deal with problems. When you face a problem, you can search for it. When you want to do something platform specific, you have to search on platform. You can search, because I want to add a new item to text selection menu here. I search it for Android, how to do it in Android. So you can implement this logic in .NET MAUI. Also, we'll do it for iOS. I'm not sure Apple allows this kind of things, but we will search for iOS and do it for iOS too. In Android, okay, I will redeploy my application. We will catch the problem. So in that case, all the MAUI infrastructure won't be created, and we ignore the exception and continue running. Since our main page view model is singleton, we can access and change the current data, current input, while the application is running on the background. Since we start a new activity here, where is it? Since we start a new activity here, also this is a new activity and invoked by Android operation system. The application will come at the front, front of the user. So it won't stay at the background. Okay, application is running and I didn't close it. I just send it to background. Also, you can see it is running on the background. So I will choose, this time I will choose the Russian one. I will choose all of them and call it. You can see my input is updated and my application comes to the front. You can see this is a different activity which is launched by Google Chrome. But if you navigate back to running first activity, okay, what happens here? Okay, let's run it again. Okay, it doesn't matter. What is the problem? Where? External code, okay. It's platform specific error. Object reference, but okay, I can see the call stack. Shell toolbar trigger, okay, it cannot be disposed because we have multiple activities. Probably the first activity disposed it already and the second activity couldn't dispose it. Well, let's add something else here. Okay, I think my clipboard, sorry, I picked a screenshot by a mistake. I'll copy the Russian one here. Let's copy it. Okay, it's copied. and paste it here. Why I cannot paste? Paste it here. I'll use the keyboard. I cannot understand. I'll copy it from here. Okay, it's easier to pass. I don't know, that can be a problem in Android also, but okay. I have existing text here. An application is running on the background. I will choose the Chinese one and Latinize it. You can see it is changed to Chinese one and everything works. When I delete one by one, you can see it is deleted. So this is the implementation of Android. If you want to do similar to iOS, I'll wake up my macOS here. Okay, let's connect. I made everything bigger. It seems strange, but it's okay. Okay, while waiting, that validation code. Okay, it's what happens? Okay, let's connect it again. Okay, while waiting, it is trying to connect it and the background. Let's update the design here. I want to use spacing here. I want to do something similar in here. First and second section here. First one doesn't have any background, and second one has some background, and there is no spacing between them. So I removed spacing, I removed separator here. I just remove this one and add padding. I don't know, maybe 16 and padding 16 too. Let's check how it is visible right now. Okay, it still tries to connect. Okay. If it is not updated, mono runtime or Xcode, it tries to update, so that's okay. I will wait. Okay, it's similar, but not good because we have some corner radius. Let's go back to design here. I will separate this design to two styles: input container and output container. Input container doesn't have any background color. Output container has this background color, and there will be no stroke shape with round rectangle. And also both properly. I don't want to display the border here. But what is the property name and what can we use? Stroke. I think this is stroke. Stroke. Maybe I can make the thickness as 0. You can use the style for each of them. And what I want again, yeah, there's an error on MacBook, so we cannot connect to MacBook right now. Maybe we can do another session with on MacBook, and we can complete the iOS version. So in this session, we complete only Android. So I just updated input container and output container. Let's run it and go back to main page. This is output container, and we have style class input container. Okay, how to load works. Why input container still has border? Why? Input container, output container. I just remove it, add it again. Yeah, because hot reload updated. Okay, you can see the error here. Okay, but I don't need to use a global padding here. It doesn't seem like the Google Translate, but that's okay. I will add a box view here. I think much more better. Now I will use a copy button here. Let's copy again here. I just paste it here, and I want to copy this one with a button here, and I also add a sound button here, and I will convert text to speech. So let's start. Before I go, I have already done the copy command in Uranium UI repository, so I will reuse it, but it is not included in any package. It is done for demonstration purposes. So you can see there's a copy button here. I will add this button to my application right now. You can see when you tap this button, it automatically copies text to clipboard and converts, there is double semicolon here, converts the image source as done, as check, and after 1 seconds later, it automatically converts back the copy source. So to use that, we need to font image source. Okay, let's add font image source to our application. I will add material. Font icons. Where is it? Font icons, material icons. Yes, I'll add this to my project. And to initialize it, I think you already know it. We have to configure it in here. Not here, sorry. Because it is a font, we need to add it to fonts. Add material font icons. Yeah. Material icons, icon fonts. Okay. It is done. And I'll get the copy button from here. Let's add the controls folder here and copy button inside it. I just add a white space here and remove it. I will use file scoped namespaces, but IntelliSense cannot. Okay, IntelliSense cannot do it for a while, but now I can go. I copy it from here. Copy button. There's a constructor here. Stateful content view. I think there's a missing namespaces. Yeah. Also, stateful content view is provided by Uranium UI package, core package. You don't have to include Uranium UI.material. It is core package, and you can use it as button view without including material package of Uranium UI. Okay, we need to add color resource on background dark. I think there's no such colors like that because we haven't imported styles from Uranium UI. So I'll check my styles and use custom colors. Also, it should be same with text color. Where is text color here? Okay, I'll go to styles and check what label uses. Okay, label uses static resource black and static resource white. Okay. Simple, black and white. Okay, I will use black for light theme and white for dark theme. This is simple. Set app theme color, light and dark. Okay. There's a custom color. I think this is green or something else. Okay, let's use that button in our UI. So where's my page here? Oh, I can use grid here. And add copy button, but I need to add controls namespace before doing it. Let's say controls on Latinizr controls, yeah. Copy button. Text to copy, yes, text to copy is output text itself. And this will be at the right bottom. It should be horizontal options as end and vertical options as end also. Okay, when I run it, I will see the copy button at the right bottom of the output input, and when I tap it, I can copy the output. So it's a user experience enhancement. User can still select all of them and copy manually, but there are 2 or more interactions required to copy, and this button will automatically copy this text to the clipboard of user. I'm still waiting to build. Okay, while waiting, let's enhance our view model. I'll create another command for, let's say, relay command at the end of the async task. Read the output. You can see the copy button here. Let's paste something. Copy this one and paste it here. And when I hit this, you can see it is copied to my clipboard, and now I can paste it like that. So this is simple implementation. I will add to speak button, to listen button at the next to it, and when a user hits that button, it automatically converts text to speech. So let's implement it in here. Text to speech is implemented in .NET MAUI. Yes, this is what I want. I will use the default one and speak async. And output text. It's this much easy to do that. It is also a task, and I'll await it. Does it return something? No, but I think I need cancellation token, because when user hits double time, hits the speak button twice when the first one isn't completed, I want to cancel the first one and start over again. So I'll define a cancellation token here. Also not cancellation token source. Token source. We can rename it later, but I won't rename it now. I will cancel it if it is not null, because in the first run it will be null. I will create a new one. Yes. And no, I won't add a timeout. A default timeout maybe 30 seconds, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure the default timeout for cancellation tokens. I think the -1 is infinite, but okay, that's right. I will use the defaults. Okay. And I'll pass cancellation token to speak async. Cancel token. Dot token. Okay, everything works as expected. And there can be, there is search option and we can pass, but I'm not sure what is inside. Speech options. Yeah, locale, patch and volume. Maybe we can pass culture info, current culture, locale, but I'm not sure we should pass because it changed the accent of speech options. Okay, I will use defaults, see the result, and we can customize it later. So let's bind this command to UI. I'll go back to my application again. I will add another button here, but I want to make them aligned horizontally. So let's add a horizontal stack layout and use these constraints to the stack layout, in the stack layout. So I will place 2 of them in the stack layout. I will define another stateful. Let's add uranium namespace here. I'll add stateful content view here. I'll add an image. Maybe we can use image button, but I'm not sure if it works as expected, because there can be performance issues in image button when you use multiple. Font image source GIF is, sorry, it should be static uranium material regular, maybe speaker or sound. I'll use speaker. Okay, GIF is speaker. Font family, since I used material regular, it should be material regular. I don't know if there is a default value, default color, but let's pass color here. Okay, I don't pass color. When I run it, if I cannot see, I'll pass the color. But you can check while waiting the styles if there's a default color for font image source. No, there's no font image source. Font size, font, no. So the default value is white, you can see. This is not also speaker, but yeah. Material items. I don't know which one is correct. Okay, let's choose one of them. It's okay. I will search for material icons. Icons list. I don't know. The first one is good. Why did I skip it? Okay. I'll guide. I need to find something for speaker. Maybe volume up or something else. Yeah. I need this one, volume up. Okay. Also, I'll pass a color for it. App theme binding for light. Static resource as black. Sorry. And in the here you can see it is updated live. And for dark static resource, it should be white. Yeah. I need volume up. Yeah. When I hit that button, it should be okay. It should be starting speaking. Okay. And tapped command, say binding, read the output command here. I don't know, probably you cannot see, you cannot hear the sound, probably. I don't know if I record them, but I will hear and I'll say you if I can hear something. Oh, did I miss something? Okay, I forgot to hit the start button. Okay, I need to copy. So I couldn't copy Y. I'll try again. Okay. Yeah, I can hear, but I'm not sure how to reflect you, but okay, I can hear it. I'll try to hit again and again, and there is no
Roboda S Kyrillice. Roboda S Kyrillice.
Okay, it cannot cancel the first operation, but the next one cannot start also. So when I hit multiple times, I will listen the same speech. So I cannot restart it again. I don't know. Maybe this cancellation operation is implemented in MAUI Essentials. Maybe it is implemented in here. Maybe this cancellation token helps to perform this operation. I'm not sure. Maybe you cannot start another speech while a speech is going on. I'm not sure. If it is not necessary, we can remove it. I'll try it without passing this parameter. Okay, I need to copy again. This time I will copy the Chinese one. Yeah.
Xiangzhang Wenzin Yu. Xiangzhang Wenzin Yu.
Yeah, it is implemented inside the text-to-speech class. Probably we don't have to use any cancellation token here, because we cannot cancel the process and we cannot start it again while the speech is running. So it's implemented in text-to-speech class, so you don't have to do anything manually. So this implementation is good right now, but design isn't good enough. I will work on this design, but in this session this is enough, and probably I will share another session. I will make another session for iOS version. Maybe we can add a placeholder here because is not clear. It is a text box here. So let's add it. Not shall. Go to my main page here. Add a placeholder. What can I write here? I don't know. Let's check translate.google.com. Yeah, there is no placeholder. There's no placeholder, but you can understand this is the text box. But in our case, it doesn't seem like that. Okay, let's say text to Latinize. Or we can use an example. It will be much more better. I can use this one as a placeholder, but I'm not sure how it will be visible. Okay, and the placeholder of output will be our expected text. But this does not seem like placeholder. Placeholders are too much strong color. Okay, I won't use placeholder. Maybe I can pass placeholder color. It might be better if there's a placeholder color. Yeah. Now I can use the same color. C1. Ah, no, this is different. I made something. Yes, but this opacity level isn't good. Maybe 90. Maybe CC. If I go with FF, it even cannot be visible because this is too much. Okay, I'll use the same color with static resource as input background. Okay, I need to pick a real color because I cannot make up. Maybe we can use gray out. Gray. Light gray. Yeah, this is much better. If I use the same color in here, maybe, and there shouldn't be placeholder inside here. This is not a good idea. Let's type here text to Latinize. Okay. Yeah, it is better. When I paste something here, where is my text here? Okay, I couldn't copy again. Why I cannot copy? Okay, copy it. When I paste, I can copy it. I can listen it. Okay, and everything works as expected. I'll try the Chinese one. Still, I cannot copy. Yes, I can copy. I can listen it. Okay, everything works as expected. So that's it. In this session, we built an application from zero. So you can see how to deal with errors, how to deal with platform-specific features. Also, let's check it once more. This is the website, and I pick some text from a website, and I can choose this option. And this option will automatically open my application and show the result of this translation. Maybe we can display a toast message without opening this application inside the Chrome tab. Where is Chrome? Inside the Chrome tab, but it is not useful for long texts. Yeah, it is useful for small text. We can show something like that. Yes, this one, something like that, but not this one. We can show a toast message at the bottom of the page for short sentences or short words. It can be useful, but for a long paragraph, it is not useful. So opening the application is good right now. You can see application is opened with result. So that's it. There's some problems. There's a problem in my MacBook. The installation of maybe workloads, maybe Xcode installation. I don't know, and I will make another session for iOS version. So until that session, see you soon. I need to check if I forgot something. No, that's the implementation, and we made it. Yeah. Thanks for watching me, and see you in the next session.